like, oh, guns.
Guns,
Yeah.
archery, I'm in.
Are you ready?
Terry,
Yes.
how did you first start Steel Challenge?
Well, Brody, that's an amazing question. I'm so glad that you asked me. But the truth is that for a long time I was a single father, and the kids got old enough and they didn't need as much attention from me. So I found myself sitting on the couch eating bonbons, a lot of them, and watching TV and wasting my life. And then finally somebody said, Terry, the Democrats are trying to take away your gun rights. You should go get your concealed carry permit right away. So at least you can get grandfathered in if they change the laws. I said, okay, fine. So I went down and I got my gun permit, but then I figured I better have a gun. And if I'm gonna have a concealed carry permit, I may as well learn how to shoot the gun. So I was at a gun store, an indoor range. I was shooting bullseyes with the new gun I had just bought. It was a P345, a Ruger P345, 45 caliber, like almost a 1911, but not really. It was a Ruger version, I guess. And so I was pretty good. I was hitting a lot of bullseyes, and the guys at the shop started becoming friends with me, you know, but I became friends with them. And they were helping me, and I was taking lessons, and I was doing all that stuff from these guys back then. And I was buying guns too, by the way. That doesn't hurt. So anyway, I know this is a long answer to your question, but there is a whole story here. So then one of those guys that was befriending me from the guy that was teaching me actually said, hey, there's this thing called Steel Challenge. Why don't you come up and shoot it? I wasn't really interested in shooting competitions or anything like that, but they didn't think I was anyway. But I'm a competitive person by nature, and I said sure. I was just honored that the guy even asked me, you know, because I was like looking up to him. He's like my hero, you know. He was a military tactical
My
guy.
hero!
So we went up there, and as I was in the car with those guys driving up, I was like, I bought the gun the night before. I bought a new gun for the competition, a 2245 Light, a Ruger 2245 Light, and Mark III, I might add, the hard ones to take apart. And so we're sitting in the car on the way up, and fresh out of the box, brand new gun, never even fired it once. And I tell the guys, so I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win the whole match. They're like, Terry, take it easy. Just go up there, let's just hit the plates, take your time, one at a time, blah, blah, blah. I was like, get out of here. I'm gonna take first place. I'm not going in to come in second. So I didn't come in second. I came in dead last. I looked up the scores last night because we were just talking about this the other day. So we found my scores. It was May 1st, 2016 was my very, very first match. So May 1st this year will be like 4 years. And the score was 578 seconds on a 6-stage match. Some crazy six-stage match at OK Corral. It was terrible. Whatever the score was, it was up there, man. So I shot 2 guns that day. One gun I shot 130 with or something like that. It was a 9mm, which is 6 stages, 130 or 158 or something like that. That was my Smith & Wesson 9mm. But yeah, 500 and something. So long story short, dead last. Out of 23 shooters, I came in dead last with a 500 and change. You didn't know that 4 years ago, OK Corral, only 23 people were showing up for Steel Challenge. Now it's 100 freaking guys, right? 100 in the morning and 100 in the afternoon, or whatever it is. But yeah, it changed. It got real popular real fast. So that's how TwoGunTerry got started. How about you, Raegan?
So my dad showed me a video on Facebook from a third party of this little girl, Alpha Addie, out of Texas.
What's her name?
Alpha Addie.
Alpha Addie. Oh.
Addie Solid 2. And she was doing mag changes and dry fire stuff in her house. And my dad's like, hey, do you want to start doing competitions like that? I'm like, well, sure. And so then Christmas that year, I got a Ruger SR22 and a...
Oh, you are so spoiled.
And a belt with all these holsters and mag carriers.
Oh, wow.
From my now sponsor, Snake Eater Tactical.
Ah.
And I just started, and my first ever stage overall time was actually 8 stages. And I had 452 flat. That was how I got into it.
What do you think about shooting in the cold today? So we're at the Georgia State Steel Challenge Championship. And this morning it was 33 degrees.
I'm in a jean jacket.
Windy. You shot yesterday too?
I did.
And that was worse yesterday.
That's tough.
They said it was windy yesterday.
It was really windy yesterday.
Cold and windy. Well, let's put it
Cold,
this
windy,
way.
and gross.
See my fingers? And this is now at 60 degrees. We're South Florida people. We're not used to this cold business. So anyway, we shot all right. The morning was rough because I was frozen solid, but did all right in the afternoon. How about you?
Same. I had my Taxol iron sight rifle in the morning and my Ruger Mark IV Light optic in the afternoon.
I shot my PCC Leadstar MBX JP PCC in the morning,
That's a lot
and
of
I was a
numbers.
lot of cold gun to hold up with my cold hands against my cold
I'm
face. I was freezing, but I was
then-
wishing for a fantastic gun, right? Something plastic on my face.
I had an Axiom stock from Blackhawk, and that
I
helps.
saw that, yeah.
That helps a lot.
And then what did I shoot this afternoon? This afternoon I shot my Ruger, my Franken rifle, and then I shot my Volquartz and Black Mamba. So those are the guns I think I did pretty good with. I shot a 184 on Accelerator for the one stage. Yeah, wasn't that nice? Come on, let's go inside and get a good seats. Up front because Raegan's gonna have to go up every 5 minutes, pick up a new award.
No, that's gonna be Chris Barrett.
Oh, of course.
That's Chris Barrett or
Chris
Steve.
and Steve and those guys.
It's always Chris.
Woohoo, baby. See you later, alligator. So that's all I have for now. Thank you for stopping by. And remember to like, subscribe, and do what?
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Bank rent.